Devices in your home, like microwave ovens, Bluetooth, and wireless cameras, could be absolutely destroying your wireless network. I'm not exaggerating whatsoever. All right. Maybe I'm exaggerating just a little bit, just a little bit. But those devices, as well as drones, sensors, and even some health devices, can cause a lot of havoc on your wireless network. And that's because those devices are all broadcasting on a frequency that is very close to the most common wireless network frequency, 2.4 gigahertz. I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos where I mentioned that having an AP right next to a microwave probably wasn't the best design choice, and they wanted to know why. But I think showing you why would be a lot cooler than just talking about radio frequency and noise levels. So that's what I'm going to do. I have with me a very powerful spectrum analyzer from Ekahau called a Sidekick 2. This thing can actually read all the radio frequency around me and show what it looks like visually. Now, I am about let's see, 14 feet away from my microwave. It's in my kitchen. It's a newer microwave. I bought it about 3 years ago, and it's in great condition. Mostly thanks to my wife, but it's in great condition. And there's a misconception that microwave ovens are sort of like this Faraday cage where no signal can escape them. But as you will see in a minute, that is very, very untrue. What it does do is stop any dangerous signals from reaching out and microwaving our insides. But microwaves don't care about your Wi-Fi or if you can download cat videos. So I'm gonna go turn it on and show you how it affects the signal around me. All right, I have the spectrum analyzer running. You can kind of see it is a crowded network. You can already see some spikes, but it's mostly green with not a lot of interference, but a little bit of interference, especially on 11 and 1. And I'm gonna have my daughter start the microwave, hit it, and we should see, yeah, see that red? It's spreading. That's a lot of red. It's a lot of interference, especially channel 11. But you can see even 1 is rising, 6 is rising. All that red is interference. It's noise. It's that signal, and it just beeped. So it should be, yep, immediately calms down. All that noise is in the air around you, bumping in and hitting your wireless network. So every time that happens and the signal dies, you have to retransmit. And 2.4 is already slow. It's a slow network. So when you're using 2.4 and you're getting interference, you're making a slow situation even slower. But before we leave the screen, I want to show you something really sexy, really, really nice. Nice. This is 2.4, right? This is the most widely used band right now, but we have this little band selection down here for 6. Look at that. This is 6, not being used at all. Very little interference, basically no interference. It's wide open. Wide open spaces. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Get your devices off 2.4, get them onto 5, and then hopefully get them onto 6. The easiest way of solving this issue of devices interfering on 2.4 gigahertz is to obviously stop using 2.4 for wireless. But that's honestly easier said than done and may be impossible for most people. There's just way too many network devices that can only use 2.4. I know that I personally have a crap ton of them. Now, if you're tech savvy, you can isolate that 2.4 network into its own SSID. But at the very least, try to avoid putting your access points in a terrible place, like right above a microwave. I hope this helped, and don't forget to follow me, you nerds.